Welcome to Crazy for Comp. Let's have a quick look at what is relative and absolute reference. As you can see in the screen, this screen is meant for calculating the discount amount. So we'll start writing formula for that. So the formula will be 1000 multiplied by the rate of interest divided by 100. So you are getting the total discount amount as 100 rupees. Let us drag the formula and get the answers for all. Now we are not getting the answers for rest of the billing amount. Why this is happening? So we'll see, check out the formula. In the formula tab, we get show formula button which shows all the formulae which are created. Now you can see here for the first customer number B5 into B2, for second B6 into B3. Now here the problem is, like, as we have dragged the formula down, the cell addresses of discount percentage has changed. So here 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 has come, which we don't want to happen. We want that number 2 should be fixed. So every time this billing amount will be multiplied by the discount percentage. So for that, what the solution is, that we have to put the dollar sign before the row number which we want to keep fixed, and this is called as absolute referencing. What you are seeing here, that as we drag the formula down, the cell addresses are changing automatically. This is called as relative reference. So I will delete the rest of the formula and we'll do the changes in the first formula, and here we will write dollar sign which is available on number 4 key with the shift sign. Now if I drag the formula down, you can see that we are getting the discount amount calculated, which is accurate. Now this is a scenario where we are keeping this B2 fixed, so we have put dollar sign. Let us have a look at the second scenario. In the second scenario, what we have done is we are calculating the discount amount month wise. So for every month the discount percentage is different. Now let us put dollar sign, it is already there. So we'll drag the formula. Here we are getting the answers correct. Now if I drag the same formula horizontally, then let us check whether you are getting the answer correct or not. So we'll again go to formula and show formula tab, and you can see here that this first value which was correct is taking billing amount and discount. Now second formula is not taking the billing amount, it is taking the first discount, and third formula, as you can see, it is not taking the billing amount in the calculation, it is taking the discount which is calculated for the month of February. So what is happening here, as we are dragging the formula horizontally, the column of billing amount is changing. So in this case, what we want, that the column B should not change in billing amount cell address. So we will do the changes now in the first formula only. So here what we want, this formula is working proper when we are dragging it row wise, and here we want to fix the column. Press enter key and let us drag the formula now. Now you can see that the discount amount is calculated properly, and the same formula we can drag, and here also you can see that the B everywhere, the row has changed now here, billing amount, and the column is fixed, and in this C17 column is fixed, row is fixed and column is changing. So there can be different scenarios where you have to put only rows fixed, or you have to fix only put only columns fixed, or you have to keep both the things fixed. So accordingly, whatever the logic you want to put in your function or formula, you have to use the dollar sign. There is a shortcut to put dollar sign in both rows and columns, that is F4. So if I write here some cell address, suppose G5, and I want to make this fix, so what will I do? I will click on this address and press F4 key. Pressing F4 key automatically puts dollar sign along column and row both. Thank you.